Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to the Summit Experience. I'm going to be doing a reading from the 1st of October until the 7th of October. Of course, if you want a private reading, you can check the description box. It has my email. It has my instant go. You can either book it the traditional way, which is pay through PayPal, and you send me an email, or you can go through instant go where you just call me, and we can do it that way. I just had a phenomenal experience. Two of my fans from the channel, Scorpio and Capricorn, they were in my city, and I live in Dallas now, and they were visiting Dallas, and they hit me up, and they wanted to meet up, and we met up yesterday, and it was so much fun. We were together like 5 hours, from like 4:30 to 9:30. We went out. They took me out to a beautiful restaurant, Italian restaurant. They bought me food. I mean, we ate, we talked, we laughed. It was such a great experience. Generally, I'm not very open to things like that. I'm a bit of a hermit, but it was so phenomenal. So if you're ever in the city and you want to hit me up, I'm not going to promise that I'm always going to be available. I might have readings to do. I might be tired, like I've been really sick lately. So I'm not always going to promise, but if you choose to, you care enough, or you choose to hit me up, please, do. And yeah, we could meet up and we could have a great conversation, 1-2 hours, and just to get in touch more, I guess, on a personal level with fans. So thank you guys so much for being here, and let's get into the reading. So Gemini 1st to the 7th, Gemini 1st to the 7th. You guys might not be getting your reading till tomorrow because my internet is so slow. My videos are downloading extremely slowly. And this is not the first time. The last videos I did downloaded extremely slowly on YouTube. 2 hours. It took 2 hours for me to download a 30-minute video, less than 30 minutes, to YouTube. But everything else works just fine. I browse the internet, it's super fast, but for some reason when I have to upload to YouTube, it's super slow. So, and then if the computer goes to sleep, then it won't complete the process, so I have to start all over again. It's a mess. So I'm thinking maybe I'll start going to the library or something, which is what I was doing before. But either way, thank you guys for being here. I was just saying all that to say, if you don't get your reading until a few days later from me doing it, or if you see that I've done other people's reading, don't think I'm ignoring you. I could just have done your reading, but I couldn't have gone to download it yet onto YouTube. So let's get started. Gemini, 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 from the 1st to the 7th of October. Lord, what do you want to tell me for Gemini, 1st to the 7th of October? Knight of Cups, okay. The 7 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. So someone has something that they want, but it's not stable, it's not grounded. I know that for sure. 7 of Cups, confusion, 3 of Wands. It's something you really want, but what you want is bringing you a lot of confusion and a lot of anxiety. Well, the anxiety might not be there, but I feel like there will be anxiety attached to the instability that the relationship brings. Or maybe you like that, but I'm seeing that there's this kind of a back and forth, wishy-washy energy around someone. Could be you, Gemini, or the person you're dealing with. You could do with someone water energy in your chart. Let's see. Soul, mind, deeper consciousness of Gemini, 1st to the 7th of October. Lord, what can you tell me for Gemini, 1st to the 7th of October? The Ace of Swords, yes. And this is what the 10 of Cups, yes, yes, yes. And the 3 of Wands again. See, now this is what I know. I know this for a fact. Because you're searching, it's like this uncertainty around this person, this undecided energy around this person, this, where are we, what are we doing, what's going on around this person. It's like there's some kind of a truth and clarity that you're seeking and you're desiring to have, what a person could be seeking from you. They might see you as someone that comes in and out because it's not a stable relationship. There's a lot of faults and flaws in this relationship. Someone needs to speak their truth and someone needs to open up. And I feel like there are a lot of issues, maybe even third parties with the Seven of Cups, which talks of, having multiple options. And the Knight of Cups can be a Casanova. He could come in with, riding his fish, not even a fucking horse, riding his fish and come in with an empty cup. But you want him, like you want this person, you want her, you want this person, you're desiring this person. But there's just this, it's like we're not clear where we stand. I don't know where we stand. What is going on? Where are we? Where are we standing? Where's our footing? It might have some ground, but it's not solid ground. It's sinking sand. And it's a sinking sand of a type of relationship. Where and I feel like there's anxiety around this relationship and I feel like it's because someone is not speaking their truth. They're just not being honest. They're just not being honest, about their intentions, about their wants, about the true nature of the relationship. And I feel like there might have been trust issues before. There are trust issues now, but there might have been reason for trust issues stemming from the past where the person might have cheated or had like third parties or something like that. Or maybe you, Gemini, had that going on. But I know one thing for sure. This relationship is not on solid ground. It's on sinking sand. You're standing on sinking sand. And what will bring this relationship into solid ground is this. What would transmute that energy of the Seven of Cups, of too many options, undecidedness, anxiety, confusion, emotional overwhelming, all of that. What would transmute it to the Ten of Cups? Because I know that it's something you want, and it's what the person wants as well. But there has to be a clear mind and a clear discussion and, cutting through the bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit that needs to be cut through in this relationship. There's a lot of truth. There's a lot of truth that needs to sink into this relationship. Because it's not solid, Gemini. It's not solid, and you know that. It's not solid, and you know that. Let's see. Past. Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Seven of Wands. Okay. I'm gonna clarify this. Past for Gemini, as pertaining to the situation. Two of Swords. That's your card, Gemini. Seven of Cups again. Seven of Cups. And I'm using a completely different deck. And I know you guys see me shuffling these cards. Don't say I'm making this up. The Ten of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Hermit. So it could deal with a Virgo, or the person could have Virgo in their chart. So we have water and Virgo for sure. Water and earth for sure. I feel like, again, going back to this instability, the cup is not full. I don't know how else to explain it. The cup is not full. The cup is not enriching. And this man has like this Saturnian. It looks kind of like Saturn. Perhaps the moon? It looks kind of like the moon in the background. And I'm noticing three people in this relationship. And ooh, that hit hard. Ooh. Whoa. Gemini, are you dealing with a person that is bisexual? Oh my God, how didn't I see this? They're keeping all the contents to themselves. And they're draining you. They're draining you. Oh, Gemini. Oh, what have you gotten yourself into? What have you gotten yourself into? You're dealing with someone that's draining you. This person is drinking all the contents and they're overflowing, and these other people are starving. Ooh, why didn't I see this before? I've never seen this in this card. This isn't an orgy. They're keeping their feelings to themselves. They're keeping their contents to themselves. And you're begging to know what's going on. You're begging to understand them. You're begging. You want to get a deeper understanding. And they give you just enough. But then they keep you, and I'm noticing that moon again over this woman's head. And her eyes are blinded. It's like, or again, Gemini, you could be doing this to someone. Cross watchers don't come for me. I don't have the patience for that. No, the Gemini is the one that's doing this to me. The Gemini is the one that hurting my feelings. Bitch, nobody gives a fuck. Calm down. It's not that serious. Your vagina will be okay. It's just, ooh. Because I know they're ooh, Gemini. You're dealing with someone that's having an affair. They're cheating. And I don't think it's the first time they've done that. Well, that's in the past, so I know it's not the first time they've cheated. I feel like this would have come up in the front before. If you don't know for sure physically, you know emotionally that this person is cheating. Like you know spiritually, you know psychically, you know intuitively, blah, 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 that this person is cheating. And even if they're not cheating physically, I'm not talking, you know, maybe not penis and vagina. It could be penis and buttholes. It could be, because I'm feeling like there's a same-sex situation going on here. I'm trying not to go too deep into that, because I don't want nobody going over to their boyfriend house talking about, you fucking niggas now. But I feel like they could actually, there's definitely some kind of same-sex situation going on here. And it's not just because of those cards, but there's a same-sex situation going on here. You might be dealing with someone that's not too sure about their identity. Others of you, it might not even be like physically cheating, but they're emotionally cheating. But I know one thing for sure, they are not oblivious to what they're doing. It's not like, oh my God, I don't know what I was doing, you know. I had one too many drinks, you know, and I fell and, you know, entered Jessica's vagina. You know, it's not one of those situations like you didn't fall and enter. Like no, you know, no. They know what they're doing. It's a conscious thing, and they're consciously playing mind games, and they're consciously keeping you in the dark. And you're over there trying to play detective. I don't know how far you're gonna go with that, because this person knows what they're doing. I'll tell you that right now. They know what they're doing, and they know what they're doing to you. Three of Swords. King of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there's an earth sign here. And Temperance, Sagittarius. Okay, let's see what comes under. The Strength, two major arcanas. And the Two of Swords. Gemini. I wanted to know which one needed that message. So it's Gemini. Two of Swords, again, remember, is a card of Gemini. I always say that. The two swords, the two heads, you know, sword energy, air energy, Gemini. King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Six of Swords. He ain't bringing nothing. He ain't bringing nothing but heartbreak. Don't lie to yourself. But you already know this, Gemini. You already know. Yeah, he's sweet talking and you're listening. This man is cupping his ear and listening to the birds. They sound so sweet. Bullshit. I call bullshit. I said bullshit and I meant bullshit. It's bullshit. Heartbreak, Three of Swords. King of Pentacles could be an earth sign, could be a Leo, could be a Sagittarius. They might have that in your placement somewhere. And again, vice versa. It could be you, Gemini, that's acting this way. Of course, a general reading is not going to apply to everybody. This together makes the Eight of Swords, which is a mental prison. Let me show you guys what the Eight of Swords looks like. It's important that I tell you this. It's important that I show you this, I should say. Either way works, but show is more appropriate to what I want to do. Within the contextual meaning of the word or the phrase, show is more appropriate. Eight of Swords, mental prison, boom shakalaka. Pretending, playing victim, but not really being a victim. He's standing there like, oh, my hands are bound, but his hands are not bound. Oh my God, I can't see, but your hands are not bound. Therefore, you can release yourself from that. A conscious decision to be blind and a conscious user, that makes a very toxic situation. A very toxic situation. Gemini, you're going to need to gather up your strength if you think you can see this through. I don't think you can. If you say you can, that's fine. That's your life. It's your decision to make. I don't think you can, because what you're wanting is going to bite you in the ass. Who you want wants you. But who you want wants to use you. They want you, I can tell you that for sure. But if they wanted you so badly, and if they meant what they said, you would not be in Three of Swords, would you? And we go from the 2 to the 3. So it's a progression. It didn't stop in the past, it's not stopping now. It didn't stop in the past, it's not stopping now. I'm also feeling like this person could be very charming. Well, I said it before, I'd already picked that up, that they're very good at what they do. Could be very charming, perhaps very rich also, financially stable. Could be an earth sign. Let's see. Potential future for Gemini. Where did it fall? Okay. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, I'll take you. The Hermit. And the Tower. It's not, I'm telling you, it's not built on solid ground. 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 That tower is going to come down because whatever they're offering is not solid. It's not mature. We've literally had Knights and Cups. The only time we have Kings is when the manipulation, the manipulator is showing up. But as far as the energy of what they're offering, it's Knights and Cups and Cups and Knights, Knights and Pages. And it's and again, you could do with a Virgo. Six of Pentacles. I keep getting the sensation like they're playing with you. Gemini and the Ten of Cups. Okay, let's go deeper into this. Let's go deeper. Okay, this was the Ten of the Tower, the Gemini Lovers, and then the Ten of Cups. Okay, now let's go. The Hermit, the Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. The Lover with the Six of Pentacles tells me that the person is dividing their attention to someone else. There are other people involved in this. Gemini, there are other people. There is cheating happening, especially if you're dealing with an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, could be also be Capricorn, but specifically Taurus, Virgo, and again, it could be a water sign, but I'm feeling very strongly earth now more than ever. Earth. You keep telling yourself, we're going to overcome this. Seven of Wands, we're going to overcome this. We're going to triumph, and there's going to be happy there's going to be a newness and a new beginning and blah, blah, blah. But I'm seeing what's happening here, which is that they're giving their energy and time to someone else. And I'm seeing what's incoming is that there's going to be a tower, and you're going to have a wake-up call, and the Hermit is going to be you because you're going to be single, but not by will, but not by desire, but not by choice. You're going to be single, though. And I'm feeling like there's gonna be some, yes. There's gonna be, yep. There's gonna be some, and then we have a Queen of Cups there. Someone is in love. Well, I already know you're in love, or else you won't be putting up with this bullshit. There's already, or maybe it's a sugar daddy, but nobody loves their sugar daddy, really. So, or else it'll be your boyfriend, or your sugar daddy, your husband, or your sugar daddy, your girlfriend, or your sugar mommy. You know, like, Six of Cups and the Page of Swords. You're gonna find out something from the past. An old lover of theirs could come up and stir up some trouble. You might see some past phone calls, past texts, you know, sexts, that kind of thing. It's not clean, and Gemini, like, it's not clean energy. It's not on solid ground. We have the King of Swords and the Empress. Oh, Gemini. Oh, King of Swords and the Empress. True nature. The star, shine like the star that you are. You will not start to glow until you get your mind right. The King of Swords. You will not start to glow until you get your mind right. And in order to do so, you have to keep this person at bay. Yes. Look, under this, the Knight. The Knight of Cups. I was right. The Knight of Cups that showed up in the other deck, in your surface mind, is showing up here. But look, this person is standing at a distance, and they're watching this other person. He has a telescope, and he's watching, because this person is coming. Again, I'm feeling like they present themselves very well. They could be very wealthy, very sociable, very, very that. The Knight of Cups is coming with his cup. The same Knight of Cups in your surface mind, he's coming with his cup. And you're Gemini. Gemini. And look, under that, the Emperor. I'm telling you, this person, I'm feeling like this person is good at what they do. Like, they are good at it. They are good. They are probably very, like, financially stable. They might have their shit together. Or maybe they are just really good in bed. That is a thing. Yes, they could be an Aries. Or, again, it could be vice versa. They could just be really good in bed. And one or another, cycle is going on, and the red flags are all there. If you choose to ignore them, you've chosen to ignore them, but you can't say the universe didn't warn you that this person was a fucktard and you're dealing with a fucktard. Well, good luck to you, Gemini. I hope you find some kind of way to sort this out. If you want a private reading, you can find me down below. My instant go and everything else are listed down below. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I wish you the best. Have a blessed one. Bye-bye.